Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Pharaoh Dynasties, where we play as Babylon, and today we are just simply continuing our conquest both in Africa or like Egypt territories and in Greece. Okay, so first off, let's start maybe with attacking this thin settlement. We'll see if we are actually able to take it like straight away. I know there is a garrison, and look at that, we are actually winning this pretty easily. Our general will suffer some damage, but his units are okay, so that's cool. You know,
so few are like me.
Because I think that actually, yeah, looks like the generals, they are, you know, replenishing their forces a lot faster than just, you know, the like the units, you know. Okay. So let's first see where are our armies. So there's this army over here, and we definitely need to take care of it before it, you know, breaches our territories even further. And as you can see, it's another easy victory. Those guys don't stand a chance against us, apparently.
The sweet taste of a hard-won victory.
Okay, and there is one more army over here, and there's also this guy. We also do need to take care of this army over here. Yeah, no surprise there. They are always running away like cowards. Unfortunately, we still have enough and action points to catch up to them. Okay, that's our third battle and third win in this turn. So we should really go back to Khati now. And right, you still need to make use of this guy, of Arturak. But I think we'll just go ahead and maybe, you know what, we'll stand here at the border with this settlement region, etc. Because we want him to replenish his forces in the meantime, while he waits for the next turn. Okay, we can repair something. Let's also build a garrison. And we don't have enough idle workforce anymore. Okay. And let's see, where are the rest of... Maybe, you know what, we'll just continue further with just, you know, like the following the list of our armies that is here. Okay, so Zelia looks like it is now a and actually the capital, you know, of the Troy faction. Unfortunately for us, it is not supported by any garrison, so this way we can take it again. Okay.
We came out on top.
At this speed,
maintain discipline inside, soldiers.
We will control all the world in no time. Okay, we want to destroy this building, repair those two, and upgrade the main one. And maybe we can build something like... Let's see what we can actually build here. There are some food production buildings. there is plenty of food being produced in this region, so I guess we will go for boost to food production. There's also this thing over here, which also allows us a recruitment of some legendary unit, which are the Troy's Chosen. So yeah, I think we will actually go for that construction in the future. First we will have to, you know, upgrade Troy to level 5. Okay, what else? Dimitrescu, the vampire guy, was supposed to go now for Mykenai, so I guess soon
no one escapes.
The faction of Mykenai will also be no more, because now we are besieging their settlement. There's also this
I have carried the burden of my duty for a long
Sparta, you know,
Sound
which we
battle
were
horn.
supposed to attack next, but
Battle position.
you know, those Mykenai forces or army just went in there to protect it. That was a wise
earn
move
this
on
one,
their
soldiers.
part. We'll raise this,
Another year.
you know,
Another camp.
right, and we can start besieging this. Oh, we
Engage the
actually
enemy.
cannot, unfortunately. But whatever. Okay, I guess we'll have to wait with that siege until the next turn. And it looks like the Mykenai actually don't have like a great amount of territories anymore, if you can believe that. Okay, and there's also this Abyssal guy. Right, so he was about to... you know what? But do we want to send him over desert there? Or like... And yeah, we, with Lugal Marada, we were just about to go for Moot settlement, if I remember correctly. So let's move him. He will suffer some damage here, unfortunately, but this is pretty much inevitable when traversing the desert. But Moot is actually being backed up by a garrison, so that's really not good. Okay, and for this guy, you know what, we will actually send him over to Abju, so that maybe next turn he will take care of this army. We don't want any like rogue armies, you know, roaming around our territories, raising our outposts and such, as they always did.
My duty for a long time.
Okay, let's take Charistos now.
Soldiers, stand ready.
We'll suffer some losses. Fortunately, none of our units will actually perish. That's cool.
This battle is
Okay,
ours.
let's occupy.
Do not harm the locals. So
And
few are
yeah,
like me.
let's build a garrison as always. And we don't have like enough idle workforce. Well, we can build this construction here as well.
I cannot
Okay,
do that.
so there is nothing else we can do in this settlement, province, etc. And I think military-wise, this would be all in this turn. We still need to finish off those guys over here, and there was also yeah, there was also this
I shall bring a new era to the whole
settlement that
world.
we need to retake. I almost
Sound
forgot
battle
about it. And let's see if this is the end for this faction.
Our resolve is unyielding.
Yep, that is it
Shamash
for
has
them.
blessed me.
So finally we've retook the settlement over here. I'm really glad we did that. And we can shift
Bag of
our
gold?
focus
Or bronze
with
blade?
Kurzak here somewhere else. There are also not so many factions left on the map now, including ours. There are only 15 factions, if I remember correctly. Oh, ambition failed, okay. But I guess that was pretty impossible to do with all their settlements scattered
This is my court. Behave while
around
you are
the
here.
world. Okay. At Marina we can actually build something. Something like... what? But why can't we build that? You cannot construct this building as you already have the maximum number of this type? What do you mean? I don't have a single building of this type. Okay, whatever. Maybe, yeah, definitely we want this one, a bronze production. Something else, constructions available. Let's upgrade this one. Can't min. Upgrade food production. Kemenu. Either main settlement or something else. But what else could we choose? Like, yeah, the food production is really important actually for us. Because, you know, we actually, our, you know, agro situation looks pretty okay right now. But if we want to be able to afford more armies, and we really need to still, you know, upgrade our food production capabilities. And let's instant build those outposts with shrines. Damaged outposts, okay. I think we'll just repair those. Right, as like
In my
such.
domain, everybody
And
does their duty.
let's spend
No
those
more,
unassigned skill
no
points.
less. How long will the world last?
Let's move on to the other guys. Oh, look at that. So this guy cannot be leveled up further into fortitude, so we have to start leveling presence for him. Same goes for this guy, for Ardurach. But we can actually spend skill point in fortitude for Sar Eli and Kurzak here. And I think that will be all for our generals. Yeah, that's it. So let's end the turn. And look at that, we are being attacked by Mykenai forces. I mean, the balance of power is really not into our favor, and they have some good units over there, like tier 6 units. This battle could be actually pretty difficult for us. Huh. Especially that those guys are heavily armored. We are too, but... Huh. Let me think. I mean... all of our units are heavy. But what about theirs? Medium, high lethality. Very high lethality. Okay, let's just retreat. I really don't like fighting the units that have high lethality. And look at that. We are actually... it's a convenient victory for some reason, but we are taking Mykenai. And I think the previous panel before the battle was regarding Sparta. Okay, let's occupy. And now we have taken their capital. So that is really cool. and soon we will have yet another army over there. Okay, so let's see. Niximu, our King of Kings. Where should we send him? I think we will go for... You know what? Those are only like some minor settlements, so it doesn't really matter anymore, I think. Yeah, I think it doesn't. So let's go for pair code.
Your demise, Wilushin.
I think we, even with this outpost here active, we will still be able to take it, and will suffer losses there. But we should replenish our forces real fast to be able to, you know, take another Trojan
Clearly, we are victorious.
settlement next, then the Adrestia settlement. And I think the citizens of Troy, like the faction of Troy, are really unhappy now because they have lost now like a third town in a row. So they might be unhappy. Let's cancel that and build a where was that construction that I wanted to build? We need 5 units of idle workforce, so I guess we will have to wait probably until the next turn. Oh no, in more than that. But we will have to wait, and well, we'll basically wait. Right, so Dimitrescu now. There are two things we can do. We can either go for these guys first and get rid. Oh my god, why can't I, you know, put together sentences?
The world is not that bad.
Again, so I either can attack them and then move on to Sparta to support
I
Tsar,
take care of problems.
or
I
we
listen.
can, you know, move
Yes,
forward.
yes.
But from what I see,
Bag of
there
gold
were
or bronze blade.
10 units in this army, so
Drop
maybe
all approaches.
they now, the Mykenae, suffer,
Keep pressuring them.
you know, bankruptcy basically,
Move
and
to
maybe
attack.
they cannot afford the units they had, like in previous,
We have them now.
you know, in
Always
previous
ready.
turn. And I think this time our army there will be able to take Sparta. Because for some reason they just discarded, you know, those units that were there. Yeah, and I think
Sound battle
if Mykenae army leaves the city walls now, it should be an easy win as well. Okay,
Siege crews.
so
Status
time, both time and like, yeah, basically the time works to our advantage. Okay, let's build a garrison in Mykenae. I apologize if I pronounced it incorrectly.
What next?
Okay, you know what? Let's finish off those guys, I think.
March in column.
Especially that is just some minor settlement and doesn't really look intimidating
Everybody
at all.
has their duty.
There's also some little garrison over there, but we should be fine, I think. And yeah, and look at that. So many rebellions are starting to burst out now for some reason. Right. So there was another army we had somewhere around here. Where was it? you know what? We'll get there in due time. So Abysar,
Master of the arts.
you, my man, you have to deal with
Back
this
to your posts.
rogue army, so to speak. Yeah, that much was expected,
A new journey.
but it did them no good
Smite
because
them
we're
to
still,
smithereens.
you know, catching up to them and completely obliterating them as well. Okay, let's skip that animation. But we still lost 89 of our men, so pretty decent
Soon
number.
the future will be mine.
Okay. Right. So, you know what? First, let's move on
I am
to the
destined to rule.
Wasset. Either, yeah. Let's go for the first the outpost of Wasset, in Wasset,
Surrender or die.
and we actually can attack it straight away. I didn't expect that. I thought we would have to siege it first, as we usually do. Okay, let's replenish our forces before the coming battle. And now let's besiege. Oh, actually, we can take it as well. Like, we can take it straight away. I didn't expect that either. Okay, that's very good.
The gods decided
And let's
in our
occupy.
favor.
Okay.
The future belongs to us.
So, I guess we can send this guy over the river,
Water is the servant of the gods.
and we can attack Nekhen with him next turn. And what about this guy? It would be wise of us to, you know, take control of this settlement, basically those territories, while we're here. But we can also attack. No, we cannot, because I was looking at the range with the, you know, marching stance.
Assume regular duty.
Martial prowess.
Huh.
The finest hour.
You know what? I think we will actually do that. We will
How long will the
go
war
ahead and declare the war on yet another faction. Look at that. How many territories there are left? Still a couple of them, that's for sure. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's declare the war. They are not in alliance with anyone, it seems, so that's good for us.
Battle positions!
Let's
Engage
attack
the
this
enemy.
garrison. Oh, we have to besiege it first. I guess that was a wise
Keep
decision,
pressuring them.
actually, because this way we should be able to destroy it next turn.
Master
And,
of the
you know,
arts.
but unfortunately, this way I also am
Honor
risking
and
the
glory.
life of Abysar, because
I
this
have
guy
other plans.
here is alone for now, but who knows what the AI will do
What will fate bring?
when it's their turn, its turn.
The battlefield awaits.
We also have to besiege this outpost,
Siege
so
crews. Status report.
all of that
Engage the enemy.
happens again. And actually, you know what?
Battle positions.
We will retreat.
No, I do not like this. Smite them.
Save
to
ourselves some
smithereens.
time, and we will attack Akner, like, you know,
Everybody has their duty.
straight away,
Back to your
without
posts.
dealing with the outpost first. Okay, and we still have to
battle
deal
horns.
with Mott here.
The battlefield awaits.
And look at that. It seemed as if it was about to be backed up by the garrison of the settlement, but it actually wasn't for some
We
reason.
won a fair victory.
Because there was this yellow arrow suggesting that they would be
Bounty
backed
boarded.
up, but they actually
Surround
weren't. And look at that, we can still take the settlement straight away as well. This is just incredible. Look at how many settlements we are able to take in just one turn. This is
Take over the city.
incredible.
At
This
once.
is incredible. And once we finish the matters in Greece and we move our armies to Egypt, this will go even faster, like incredibly fast. Okay, is there anything else we can do? Ilu Kassad has to
10,000
do something.
direct
Right,
action.
this is the guy I was talking about and I couldn't
Soldiers,
find.
Stand ready.
Okay, let's deal with those rebels. Oh, that was a cool animation. I don't believe I've seen it before.
The day is ours.
This
Come and stay.
animation where our man uses like the backside
Get some rest, soldiers.
of the axe, and we'll stay here for the next turn or two to replenish our forces so that we don't lose our cavalry, neither the chariots. And then we will go at Skyros. So
I know.
Akurzakir, for a change, he will actually
South marching hordes.
also move over to the Greek
Wait
mainland,
on arrival.
somewhere around there, to support our efforts there. And this should be a quick and easy campaign, if all goes well. If all of our forces here join their forces. Okay, and is there anything else? I don't think there is, so I'll just skip the upgrades and spending points for you guys. So we are in the next turn, and as you can see, we can pick ourselves an ambition, but I think this one would be the easiest to do because we can just claim the reward for it straight away, and we would have 1500 gold. Okay, so we are doing that. Let's deal with those guys that are lurking around here, thinking we can't see them. They are
Toward new horizons.
badly mistaken. We can. Okay. And I think we should replenish our forces because we are pushing onward
Song
against
and
this
verse.
garrison over here.
Suffocate their hopes.
Okay. Like so, and let's replenish our forces.
Ourselves today.
Let's raise the settlement, not the settlement, but
future
the
belongs
outpost.
to us.
And
I like
yeah,
traveling.
there's that. Let's
Move
also
to
attack
attack.
this outpost over here. Look how many battles there are each time. This is just
You earned
incredible.
this one, soldiers.
Okay, let's raise. And
I
can
take
we
care of
like...
problems.
I doubt it we're gonna be able to take it straight away, but maybe...
Sound
can-
battle horns.
Yeah, we cannot. So let's besiege
We
it,
have
so
them now.
the next turn we can actually take this settlement. Okay.
Fast and strong.
And let's actually
the battlefield
destroy those
awaits.
two armies around here. I'm surprised. I expected this guy to run away, but we'll lose our chariot unit. That's too bad. Those guys keep dying always. They are basically,
Our resolve is unyielding. The finest hour.
almost like a cannon fodder. Okay,
Smite
and look
them
at
to
that. We can still take
smithereens.
Nekhen at the same turn. This is really incredible. Like how much we are
Despite
doing
the odds.
each turn. how many territories we
My
gain.
destiny
We are
unfolds.
basically unstoppable at
Only
this
the
point.
bravest should come.
I think we'll recruit ourselves the chariots, the ranged chariots.
I need hearty warriors.
Okay.
Martial prowess.
And is there anything else to be done here? So this guy should
Subtle
take
words,
this
Lipton.
minor settlement here. Yeah, no problem. Let's keep that animation.
A fantastic
We've
display
seen
of
plenty
training.
of them already.
Burning desire.
Okay. And there was one more guy somewhere. Yeah, exactly around here. So he's right over here.
The future belongs to us.
And there are two options regarding him. We can either stay for one more turn inside this
I am destined to
settlement
rule.
and, you know, replenish some of our forces before we move on to Gemsa, Gemsa, whatever you will call it. And we will prepare ourselves basically for the inevitable attrition damage, it seems. Or maybe not. When I like point my cursor around here, it seems like no, there has to be some. Yeah, you know, when you travel through the desert, you will suffer attrition. So I think we'll just sit here for one more turn,
Sun
so we
King
come
of all.
prepared for that settlement. And for our king, leader of the faction, and you know, and all, let's attack Adrestia with
Battle
him.
position.
And this is like almost last, like second to last
Engage the enemy.
settlement that the faction of Troy has. The Trojans actually have some pretty cool shields, honestly. Okay,
Clearly.
it was the Cadmean victory, but we haven't lost a unit, so that is all that
Bag of
matters
gold
for me.
or bronze blade?
Especially that with this
Everybody has
speed
their
of
duty.
replenishment, we will basically replenish almost all of our forces
King
next
of the
turn.
universe.
Okay, upgrade the oh, you know what? Scratch that. We need a garrison first somewhere where it's not present. Okay, so let's move onward.
What will fate bring?
Dimitrescu now, the vampire guy, he will go for Aegean.
Soldiers, stand ready. Move to attack.
And let's see, that's yet another is a win. And this should also put an end to yet another army. Not army, but
Good
even
work,
faction.
soldiers.
Yep, I think it did, judging by the sound.
Forging war.
Yep, faction destroyed thingy. Oh my god, do you
How long will the
remember
world
how much of a history we had with them? This is just incredible.
last? Prosperity to some, misery for others.
Okay, and can we take
Sound
Sparta?
battle horns.
We can. Look at that. And easily at that. So, Mykenae is also almost
The
gone,
gods were on our side
because
today.
they lost like
Bring order
all
to this
of their
settlement.
major settlements, I think. The richest, the ones that provided them with the most of resources.
Sounds important.
Right. So from what I see, Mykenae probably has only 3 settlements left. So they shouldn't be a problem for too much longer now.
Duty
Il
awaits.
Kassat in exchange will go for Alright, we were about to attack Skyros with him. I almost forgot.
Avoid
Let's get a
storms.
little closer and let's see if we can still replenish our forces on the sea. Unless, yeah, it seems like there are some kind of it's some kind of international waters, so that is why we cannot
Bag of gold.
replenish our
bronze
forces.
blade.
With this guy we are sitting and waiting.
Everybody has their duty.
A Kurzak here, sometimes I can't even pronounce those names,
Watch the horizon.
is still on his way onto the Greek mainlands. Okay. So. And look at that, how much our bronze production just boosted. This is incredible. Okay. And Kisa is
bring a new
exactly
era
a
to the
guy
whole
we've
world.
just recruited, so
True master of the arts.
from what I see, judging by the amount of food we produce, and now a surplus production to bronze, of bronze basically, we can recruit yet another army
finest
to
hour.
boost things even further, you know, speed things up even further. Okay, so we don't want that old guy, he will soon die of age. You know what, we will go for Nin Girsu. Yeah,
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
so 2 units of
Soldiers,
chariots, 4
join with
units,
me.
at least 4 units of our archers. What else? 4
I
units
seek comrades with vision.
of spearmen, like
Your hearts sing for blood.
3, 4,
Come then.
5, 6 units of swordsmen,
When I retire,
Actually, let's make
I
it
will
7.
be a poet.
and recruit 2 extra units of
Only
archers.
the bravest should come.
Or in next,
I need hearty warriors.
yeah, let's go for javelineers instead of
Soldiers,
archers.
join with me.
Okay, and we can send
go.
this guy.
Prepare for march.
Well, we definitely want him somewhere in Africa,
Blissful waters
because
make me feel alive.
I think there are even more territories there to be conquered than in Greece. But in Greece there are plenty of territories, like plenty of settlements, but they do not control this much of a territories, if you know what I mean. This guy does keep traveling here. Just a little bit further. Okay, and I think military-wise this is all in another time for this turn. So yeah, let's move on to another. So I just ended the turn, and as you can see, those guys who basically stand no chance against us just declared the war on us for some reason. I guess we would still you know, declare the war on them either way, but I definitely know where they are, and that was really foolish of them actually. And it looks like Troy was so desperate right now that it decided to become a vassal to Boethians. And we can either make peace with them or declare the war, but we will just declare war.
We will settle this.
And
in
look
the
at
way
that.
of Ares.
Basically all of the world just... I think we are basically at war with the rest of the world right now. Every single faction. We'll see, I think. Okay, what are those guys up to? Yeah, obviously, destroying our outposts, etc. Oh, there is a single faction we are not yet at war with. Okay,
Engage the enemy.
while we're here, let's take the Saul settlement. Okay,
We
let's
won
occupy.
a fair victory.
And let's build a garrison as we always do. And we have to first repair the building before we can convert it, which is unfortunate. Is there anything else? Let's go for this construction for a change. Okay, so Niximo.
Sun King of all.
Right now, from what I see, we are not able to
Soldiers.
reach
Stand
Apollonia this turn, but we can at least destroy the garrison that
Move to
supports
attack.
the forces inside the city of Apollina. Okay, let's skip that animation. Replenish our
Day
forces
is ours.
and race.
10,000
Okay.
direct actions.
So yeah, let's
Take
move
that
forward to be sure that we can actually take Apollonia next turn. Those guys were just like cowards, but it's not the first time we've seen this happen.
I take care of problems.
It's pretty common now to see
Down,
that
battle horns.
when some AI faction is getting their asses kicked, they just
position.
turned into vassalization, basically. They prefer to become a vassal, some slave or servant to another
You earned
faction
this one, soldiers.
in exchange of
Maintain discipline
slight
inside, soldiers.
hope for survival. Okay. So there's that. Some food production. Okay. And
Bag of gold or bronze blade.
can actually attack this army over here.
Engage the enemy.
It's on our way, either way. Huh, what a combination of the words.
Explore the region.
Okay. Let's auto-resolve. And skip that. This battle is not that important.
We are victorious.
They
Everybody
were
has their duty.
simply an obstacle on our path.
How long will the world last?
Okay, so I guess we will have to wait until the next turn before we can attack this garrison over here. Is there something else around here? So, let's see if we can
10,000
take
correct
Skyros with Ilukasad without destroying the
Soldiers,
outpost first.
Stand
And
ready.
look at that, we actually... It was a good decision to stay a turn longer, because this way we can auto-resolve this battle without losing our cavalry
We
and
won a
chariots.
fair victory.
Okay, let's occupy,
Do
and
not harm the locals.
this should be the end of this faction. It is. Okay. So, let's maybe destroy this building first and build a garrison in this place, as we always do. Okay, Abisar over
I am
here,
destined to rule.
he should go for... There are some big settlements over there, actually. You know what? We'll first
We must stand
think
together.
what to do with this guy over here.
Demand
They actually rebuilt this outpost in the meantime while we were here. Okay, let's replenish the losses.
Sing about triumph.
Let's raise the outpost
I know.
and attack the army that is outside of the city settlements walls. Look at that. This is actually a really strong...
Let us reevaluate.
Those are strong forces, honestly. but
future belongs to us.
we can
We
still
must go faster.
support our guy in attack on that settlement.
Return to daily duties.
You know, like so.
Suffer well.
And
Egyptian.
the first army will take some losses, the second will as well, but fortunately this settlement will not hold our
We snatched victory
progress
from the
for
pits'
too long,
jaws.
or more like even at all.
Song and verse.
Okay, right, so I think we will move
Traverse
this army
area.
over here, so they can go ahead and try and attack Noob next turn. But I think they will not be able to do that to win this battle because there's this garrison over here. But we'll wait and see. Okay.
Wide awake.
Like the pillar. No
For
trouble.
this guy, we will sit here for one more turn. Unless we
I
actually
listen.
took the settlement this turn, and I just don't
Future
remember
belongs
doing
to
so.
us.
Yeah, and we've waited enough
Sound marching horns.
with this guy, so let's
March in column.
move over the desert over here. Yeah, we are suffering attrition as predicted. But next turn we should be able to attack Gemsar, I think. Okay, Sar Eli.
I am destined to rule.
Right, so let's send him over to Wahat Reset. That should be our next destination, I think. There's also this minor settlement of Mass. But I think we will actually go for the big one
Engage
first.
the enemy.
And look at how many territories this faction actually controls. This
Trample
is
their
incredible and quite impressive, honestly. Okay,
Make their homes
from
their
what I
tombs.
see, we just cannot take it straight away, so we have to besiege it first, which forces us to, you know, construct siege equipment. And this way, we still might save some lives of our people, of our
Bag of
soldiers.
Or bronze blade.
Okay. So Akurzakir here, he definitely needs to
Seek
go
shores.
over here to basically destroy this single settlement faction that is here, that just declared the war on us, stupidly enough for them. And Kisar,
Everybody has their duty.
oh, that's the guy that just got recruited. And how far can he go? You know what, we'll actually send him over
Make
here,
landfall.
hoping that he can actually take care of this army over here. There's yet another army around here, but for some reason this is basically a complete mystery to me. Why is it that this settlement over here cannot be you know, colonized? This is a mystery to me. Okay, so any further military actions we will perform in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, drop a like, a subscription, let me know in the comments, share your thoughts. I will address as many and as best as I can every comments in the sections in the comment section below. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.